And now, Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
We're tracking some pretty crazy end of summer weather here with, oh gosh, when you're outside, it's just eerie out there.
Yeah, very smoky, lots of ash falling all around the valley right now from all the fires, especially the fires that are to the west and the southwest of the valley itself. Taking a live look at our Round Mountain Paskenta camera. Now, if you're watching our 4 o'clock newscast, you could see a lot of flames just essentially right at the foot of this tower, and now there's so much smoke in the air. Fortunately, we haven't lost this camera or the tower yet, but it is looking bad as far as this fire is concerned. Very little visibility at all. Firefighters doing a fantastic job trying to get on top of this, but as you can see, it is still very smoky, very dangerous outside, and we also have a lot of smoke enveloping the Lake Oroville area. Lots of brown in this instead of a lot of cloud cover, and the temperatures have been suppressed by all of this smoke. Right now in Chico, 90 degrees. It took a long time just to get out of the 80s this afternoon, so we like a little bit cooler weather, but this is not the way we want to have it with all this smoke in the air. The wind not very strong for the Chico area. Redding, hotter, a little bit clearer, also 100 degrees right now. The wind south at 14 miles an hour. 99 degrees with areas of smoke around Red Bluff too. The wind 9 miles an hour to the south-southeast. Oroville, also a lot more smoke in the air. 98 degrees and not much wind. Only 5 miles an hour to the west. So as you'd expect, we still have a lot of fire danger in the forecast. Temperatures will still be suppressed a little bit between 90 and 100 degrees. It's really going to depend on how much smoke is going over where you live right now. There's going to be a lot of it traveling from west to east right over the valley as well as the foothills. So the fire danger is in the higher category. That is not going to be changing for a while. We have a larger area under a red flag warning for the valleys as well as the foothills, and the moving to the eastern counties also. For the eastern counties, it ends tonight at 9 o'clock. For the valley and the foothills, it lasts until tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We also have our excessive heat warning, but the good news is, especially with all the smoke in the air, it is not as hot today. So this expires at 9 o'clock, but we're still quite hot for this time of year, several degrees warmer than average. Right now, there's a 100-degree temperature in Redding. With all the smoke, look at Chester. It's only 77 degrees right now, 91 degrees in Paradise, 94 degrees with a lot more smoke over Willows. We've had some cirrus clouds overhead, but we've had a very difficult time seeing a lot of them, especially from areas around Tehama County southward with all the smoke in the air. As far as the clouds themselves are concerned, we're not going to have very many of them, but we're still going to have a lot of smoke to contend with moving in from the western mountains back over the valley and the foothills, and no, unfortunately, good chances for any wet weather in our forecast. Here's your forecast for tonight. Overnight lows will still be elevated because of the smoke keeping all of that warmth in. Some 50s, but mainly 60s and 70s, a low of 75 in Chico, 70 degrees for Redding with a little bit clearer sky. Highs will be a little bit cooler tomorrow, but more seasonable. We'll have mainly 80s and 90s for highs. For Chico, 93 degrees for high tomorrow, 95 on Friday. It heats up a little bit more to above average levels this weekend, and then slowly cooling to the first half of next week. And for Redding, we also expect slightly cooler weather Thursday and Friday, back to the hundreds starting on Saturday. But if you have breathing difficulties, especially south of Redding, keep indoors because the air quality is extremely unhealthy.